We're going to show you around today. We may split this up into different videos or picture slides as well, kind of dictating some of the amazing things they're doing as part of the Sparkle project for this season. First thing you'll notice, of course, is the new branding. The new Thorpe Park branding is everywhere. Showed you the sign on the way in as well. That's been redone. We caught that being done the other day. And in here is the same, isn't it? Now, as we walk over the bridge, first thing we'll notice actually is the beams across here, which have been put in with cables, likely for lighting. We're just going to focus just on Hyperia as we go over, because why wouldn't we? I mean, look at it. And you can see the painting of the bridge is ongoing at the moment with the new slightly darker green. All the signage has been replaced. There is a bit of a lost swan, and you'll see obviously, particularly as we walk around, there is a lot of new signage with the new logo on as well as we head across. Now, the first thing we're going to look at is the Hyperia themed room, which will be live from when the ride opens. Now, we can't take any pictures in here at all, so you won't be able to see it, but we're going to go and see it.
We're going to go see it.
We're going to go see it. Now, around by the shark cabins, you can see that the painting has actually continued around here as well. So the room's really, really nice. We can, apparently it's not even public knowledge yet until later. It will be by the time this comes out, that there is indeed Hyperia rooms. It's got a lovely storyboard, so she's the daughter of an ancient god, effectively Hyperia spreading her wings into the sky. It's really, really nice. The 3D sign, Cody.
Beautiful.
The 3D sign is beautiful. I want that on my wall. It is incredible. Now, one thing he did share there is that Hyperia will not be part of the unlimited fast track for 2024. There will be one-shots available later in the season. However, won't be part of the unlimited one for 2024 because they want to make sure everyone can experience this. So just bear that in mind for the future, but into the park we go. New signage continues as we head into the dome. So the only upgrade due in here is the coffee shop, which you can see is still very much under construction. Now, as we look over in the background there, they did say they were the first UK theme park to go to the Coke freestyle machines. Therefore, they're the oldest, but they are being replaced for this year. We particularly had a problem last year with them not working, quite honestly, so it's quite nice now that they will be working. Right, so these toilets aren't open yet, which is why we can take pictures in here, but those really bad sort of round things in the middle have all gone and been completely replaced with these. In fact, there's a design. Complete new toilets around as well. Lots of advertising for Hyperia, as you would expect. And all refreshed in these as well. We did think initially that the bridge wasn't going to be redone this year, but it has been. So we have a brand new splash bridge. I'll be a little bit careful actually because the ride is running. I somewhat don't feel they're going to operate it as there's poor builders standing here, but you can see this has been completely rebuilt. The rampway on the way down is being done. I think this has been done to a certain area, but it's had new boardings and bits as well. Now, over on the Tidal Wave station, that has been completely refreshed, and there are some upgrades in the station as well. In terms of the fire effect, Tidal Wave, the pits are all there, but no one's home. No one's home yet. The Swan Mine has been refurbished. That will be back this year as well. So lots of work going on Tidal Wave. There's no sponsorship this year, so there won't be Dr Pepper, there won't be Fanta. This will all be kept, or Oasis, whatever it was, will all be kept as is, which is great news. Now, refreshed toilet blocks here in Amity, and you can see we've got complete new graphics and things as well. There are lots and lots of Easter eggs kicking around, and it tells you when, obviously, areas and things. That's a nice little touch. And most of these are sort of the same across here too. And then some of these, look at this one, look how much is on there. Pick what you can from on here, because there's loads. Now over here, I don't know if we can get closer to that shortly. It's the first fish and chips here since 2019, which used to be actually over there. It might move, but that's there. and they will be getting digital shelf edge labels. Prices in all the shops. There we go, we are walking around it. So that is Cape Cod Fish and Chips. As I said, it might not be the final place for this, but that will be new for this year. This area looks quite well open actually. We've got the new outlet there as well. Here is the other side of the bridge works that are ongoing at the moment. So much work ongoing. It is actually quite staggering. We're only a couple of weeks away from opening. Incredible. We are here. We are at Big Easy Boulevard at Thorpe Park for a first look at this brand new area. Now there is still some work to do here, and we can't go all the way in. There is still some Angry Bird stuff around, but as you can see, the cinema has completely changed over there.
Ground is a test platform for fireworks, so the drop is the lever to launch, and there is a big red, white and boom effect.
Right, so one of the new places is Sweet Easy, 30 Big Sweet Easy Boulevard. So it's not all back together quite yet, but we've got some lovely gold in the Sweet Easy shops. So it's very similar. These were sort of here beforehand. These will all be redone. We've got some new lighting. Does look really nice actually, to be fair. Not far away from opening. You get a nice view out to Easy Boulevard. You can see the dust on the floor where it's all fresh. But this will be the new till counter area. We've got the new wall on the side as well. This has all been redone with speakers and things. Here is Detonator, so themed to a firework factory this time round. It's great actually, it's gone back to the original name, to be fair with you. You can see they're working on it at the moment. I love that entrance, that looks incredible. Hopefully we've got some really good lighting to go with it as well. Love it. It's these bits, these are the bits I love. You know, the wall's been completely refreshed. We're looking at New Orleans, and it's just these little bits and pieces on signs and walls that just look incredible. They really, really do. And Detonator looks fantastic. But let's go and have a look at some of the other attractions here. Now there's the cinema. You can see that all this ugliness here has gone, and it's opened up lovely to a backdrop there for Sunset Cinema, which will be showing a 14-minute video of Ready Player One, which is a 12A. If you haven't seen the movie, go check out the movie. It will give you an idea. And that's what it will be showing for 2024. But this is lovely. All this has gone. It's all open. As I said, there is a little bit left to do. There's still a little bit of Angry Birds still kicking around, but that will be gone. The area is looking much, much better. But check this out. This is Big Easy bumpers. Look at this. We've even painted the floor. We've got the new signage as well. You can see right access pass, fast entry, main entry on the right. Look at the sign. Look at the sign. Now we've still got some bits being installed. See the workers having a whale of a time down there. This as well. It's completely redone. Just looks amazing. Just looks amazing. And here's the actual one. So these are actual Louisiana number plates. Every single one of style number plates. Every single car has been rewrapped and completely redone for this year, so everything's different. Over here we have Boulevard of Bites. Now this, we have been told, will be open every single day throughout this season, and we'll be serving Louisiana style food, so it won't be just your standard stuff. That is very much going to be a brand new outlet for this year. But yeah,
please make your way to the right of the kiosk to exit. We hope your day in the Big Easy is filled with good vibes, sweet memories, and a tank full of joy. Until next time, happy trails, and keep those good times rolling.
There we go. There's some of the new announcements. How cool does that look? Now this is one I have been looking forward to seeing. Look at Stealth. Now the tyre has been done for this year as well, and the sign has been updated. Finally, so this is the second fastest accelerating coaster in the world currently, and gets to 80 miles an hour in an impressive 1.8 seconds. So all this has been redone. It looks spectacular. And of course the side of the building has been completely redone as well. Might as well get a picture of what's not to like about Stealth. But yeah, all this has been redone. This has been redone. All the signage along has been redone. It just looks incredible from a distance. Signage goes right away through here. You might be able to see as well through there that there is some new TVs which have been installed. I love these. I think these are brilliant. So new Q-line TVs, which will actually tell you not only about the kind of future events where I can see Fright Nights advertised, it will also tell you about loading and what to do when you're in the station to kind of make it a little bit quicker. Now the signs will see some of the new stuff as well. So Sunset Cinema, which we've obviously seen in Big Easy. Look at the side of this, look. Some of the horrible stuff's on the side's gone. This has been completely redone, look at that. And of course the new loading TV screens as well to help everyone out. Stealth versus Rita. It's not even a comparison, is it? If someone puts in the comments now that Rita's better, come on, let's be honest. But it's looking brilliant, absolutely brilliant all the way down. Really impressed with the work they've done on Stealth this year. Of course, this year we were following this during the closed season. A double Tea Party fascia has been completely redone. We can see speakers sorted as well. You can see all the old stuff. You can see all the stuff that's come out of here. But yeah, look at that. Classic ride, the teacups. Absolute classic. Now, Banana Ride is testing. One of their key things is the sign has been put back up, which shows good longevity for the ride. It's been missing for a few years now, so really pleased to see that go back up, and indeed the ride is running ready for the new season. Now we're actually going to head inside the shop because this shop's been completely refurbished for this year. That's right, the slide has gone. Well, has it gone, or is it just behind the wall? Who really knows? So the Inferno shop has become a little bit more of a shop, to be honest. I think it was a bit sort of lost in what it was doing, and it is kind of redone and completely filled out on here. We'll show you a little bit more in a second. Now I want to tell you that I know what's new and what's not new, but I don't remember these little cups. Look at these, how sweet are these? Little Swarm one, you've got the Nemesis Inferno one, you've got the Stealth one, you've got the Amity Cove one, and you've got a Colossus one. Why is it not a Lost City one, Cody? The till was up this end with the old Miss Hippo's Fungal Safari ride. That has now been moved down to the bottom corner. So yeah, completely refreshed here in the shop. Much more spacious, much more shoppy, dare I say. Now actually with this, the signage usually stays up all year round, but the signage is down. Now the cinema's very much there, but of course we know that it might be a change for this year. Now Bubble and Spice is going to be overtaking the Wilderness Bar and Kitchen area, so there won't be burgers or anything here, but it was one of the street foods which they did during Mardi Gras, which is going to be on there as well, which is really cool. And of course the Chocolate Lodge. Now this as well, although it hasn't been done, there will be no smash burgers here, although you can see that, will serve bubble tea. Very first time Thorpe Park have served bubble tea, so much so I have no idea what it is, but
oh my word.
We might be heading in a different direction now as we head down here. Now we're going to keep this rolling because we know the toilet block's been redone. However, Burger King has had a complete refresh for this year. So The Burger King is much more in line with the colours and the branding of Hyperia.
I think you're missing out.
I would think. We're not looking at Hyperia, we're looking at Burger King, Cody. Look at that. So gone is this horrible wood across the front. The horrible wood platform's gone, and a much more modern Burger King has evolved from this. Of course, as we said, toilets are being completed with the lovely wood effect. It's going to make this sort of all very Hyperia around here. So when you look at Burger King and the new build on here, that looks fantastic. Much better. And obviously removing all the sort of platforms and things around here will really open this up area. Well, really open this area up as well, given that the traffic down at Hyperia is going to be insane. Of course, not returning for this year will be Black Mirror. Currently all the signs and everything are there, even the lovely lights and everything are there, but that will not be returning for this year. A look across at Samurai. Going back to original colours for 2024, they have started work on it. The whole base plate has been done. It's all complete. Can't wait to see this in original colours. It did look the business at Chesington. Now this is one I've waited to see, and that's the change in the Colossus sign.
It's very golden yellowy at the moment, so we might put a few more blue highlights on that.
I mean, it just looks fantastic. I remember Colossus when it opened, and I prefer the original restraints.
I thought they removed the change.
You know, it's rode better and better and better the last few years, but it just looks amazing. It really does. So obviously half of it's been painted this year, the rest of it's going to be painted next year. Just basically run out of time. Now look at these, look, these have all been redone as well. I've said there is still some work to be done, so Colossus is a work in progress. It's not something that's complete by any means. It's going to take a little bit longer to get it done and get around the sides done, but you know, done a magnificent job on it. Really, really have. And of course, as we look at the newer track which went in recently, you can see that all the supports down this are done now, all the way down the barrel run. We'll show you the rest of that now. Of course, all this has been done, all this has been done, all this has been done across here. So you can see where they've got up to on Colossus and how different it looks between the old track and the new track. And as you sort of look down, it's yeah, you know, it really does sparkle right the way down here as well. All this has been done down here. We'll get a close-up of that. Just as we go around, you'll see a demo of the new signage and how sort of it looks on the bottles and things. I think it looks really, really cool. Here's some of the old bits and pieces. And of course the old toppers which have been replaced with these new ones.
You realise how bad they were.
Yeah, you see how old they were, certainly when you look at them from there. And of course the outside shop. Oh. So if we peer over there, all this has been repainted, cleaned up. As I said, not expecting the waterfall to come back, but you can actually see sort of the suction for the waterfall and the pipe going in, but we'll wait and see. Not expecting it to come back, but we'll wait and see, because it does look like it has been testing. However, for those that don't know, obviously once you've got water in there, well, they need to do the closed season checks. They need to drain the water so they can check the bolts and things. So we'll see. But yeah, looking really, really fresh around here. And as we sort of peer down here as well, and over and up, how great Colossus is looking. And there's Colossus as you look over. I mean, that's an iconic view. Shame it's not testing today. That'd look great with the train going around it. So we have found out as well, Sparkle project is only in its first phase, but there's no guarantee that it will be finished next year. Some of it may take a little bit longer. However, he has said that Slammer will be removed next closed season. So if you want to have a look at any more of Slammer, this is the season to do it. So every few years, I think he said 4 years, the top is taken off a rush. And this year it has actually been painted. So the top has been painted and these have been painted as well. These look much better. They were quite heavily scratched up. They've gone a bit darker. This has been done as well, and it's not quite finished yet, but it's pretty close. So Rush looking really fresh, ready for the new season. We have seen it go round. I think it's had some new restraints too. So as we come round, you can see they've got all new seating, all new padding, all new bars. They were, from what we believe, reusing the ones from Slammer, but I think they've been completely repurposed for this year. Now, something we did spot last time is this has sort of been a bit of everything, this area, but the Taketeria is now down here as well. So that's 2 locations that it's got in the park, and then we can see Rush. I mean, look at Rush underneath. Look how much that's gleaming, that ride. Yeah, looking really good for 2024. The Vortex did completely come apart this year, and it has been repainted. Doesn't look like the seats have been done at this close season, but it has been repainted. It does look really good. Look at the lighting on Vortex. That is gonna glow at night, particularly over fright nights. Now, missed from the tour, obviously Donut Time is also got its own proper shop for this year. So this is some of the audio from Big Easy Boulevard. Now the pin badges are up for this year, including a new Hyperia one. And this is quite cool. Look at this, the little swinging banana ride boat one. That is so cool. But we're going to have to get this, aren't we, Cod?
Oh yeah. There's really not that many there either. There's like 5 of them.
No, right. We're going to get it. Back out at the entrance area, and as you can see, not only does painting and cleaning continue, you can see the new signage as well, which is there. And of course, the board over here. Look at this. This is fantastic. All the major rides on there except Hyperia, but I'm sure it will be on there soon. So thank you for joining us here from Thorpe Park for a behind the scenes. It's been really good. Great tour guides, really nice people. Hope you've enjoyed it. Park opens very soon, so make sure you get yourself down and experience the classics.